History is full of surprises, moments that catch the world off guard and change the course of events in ways no one could have foreseen. From unexpected discoveries to pivotal decisions, these moments remind us of the unpredictability of human history. Here are 10 extraordinary events that nobody expected to happen. 1. The fall of the Berlin Wall, 1989. The Berlin Wall, a symbol of division during the Cold War, seemed an unbreakable barrier. Yet, in November 1989, an unexpected series of events led to its collapse. A miscommunication during a press conference prompted East Germans to flood the checkpoints, leading to a peaceful dismantling of the wall. This moment signaled the end of the Cold War and the reunification of Germany. 2. The discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb, 1922. The unearthing of King Tutankhamun's tomb by Howard Carter was one of the most astonishing archaeological finds of the 20th century. At a time when many believed Egypt's Valley of the Kings had been thoroughly explored, the discovery of the nearly intact tomb captured the world's imagination, providing unprecedented insight into ancient Egyptian culture. 3. The Boston Tea Party, 1773. The act of rebellion that ignited the American Revolution was as bold as it was unexpected. In response to the Tea Act, colonists dressed as Native Americans boarded British ships and dumped an entire shipment of tea into Boston Harbor. This defiant act surprised both the British authorities and many colonists, becoming a defining moment in the fight for independence. 4. The signing of the Magna Carta, 1215. Few could have predicted that a group of rebellious barons would force King John of England to sign a document limiting his power. The Magna Carta became a cornerstone of constitutional law, laying the groundwork for modern democracy. At the time, it was simply an attempt to resolve a crisis, but its influence has endured for centuries. 5. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, 1914. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria by a Bosnian nationalist was an unanticipated event that set off a chain reaction, leading to World War I. While tensions in Europe were high, few expected this single incident to escalate into one of the deadliest conflicts in human history. 6. The Black Death, 1347–1351. The arrival of the Black Death in Europe was a shock that decimated populations and reshaped societies. No one could have anticipated the rapid spread and devastating impact of the plague, which killed an estimated 25 million people in just 4 years. It marked the end of the feudal system and set the stage for the Renaissance. 7. The Moon Landing, 1969. When President John F. Kennedy announced the goal of landing a man on the moon within a decade, it seemed an almost impossible dream. Yet, in July 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin made history as the first humans to set foot on the lunar surface. The achievement stunned the world and demonstrated the extraordinary potential of human ingenuity. 8. The fall of the Soviet Union, 1991. The dissolution of the Soviet Union was an event that few could have predicted even a decade earlier. Internal economic struggles, political reforms, and the weakening grip of communist ideology led to the collapse of one of the world's superpowers, ending the Cold War and reshaping global geopolitics. 9. The invention of the World Wide Web, 1989. Tim Berners-Lee's proposal for a web of information, while working at CERN, was initially just a way to share data among scientists. Yet, it evolved into the World Wide Web, revolutionizing communication and connecting people across the globe in ways nobody had envisioned at the time. 10. The Louisiana Purchase, 1803. When Napoleon Bonaparte offered to sell the Louisiana Territory to the United States, it was a proposal few saw coming. The U.S. acquired over 828,000 square miles of land for $15 million, doubling the nation's size and opening up vast opportunities for expansion and development. These unexpected events demonstrate the power of chance and bold action in shaping history. They serve as reminders that the most transformative moments are often the ones we least anticipate.